Have you ever stopped and asked yourself a difficult question? What if I'm religious, but not truly born again? That question can feel uncomfortable, maybe even a little unsettling. But it's an important one, because there's a real difference between practicing religion and experiencing genuine spiritual transformation. Today, we're going to talk about that difference. Not to judge, not to condemn, but to reflect, to be honest, and to grow. Let's start here. Being religious is not the same as being born again. You can go to church every week. You can know scriptures. You can pray, fast, and even serve in ministry. From the outside, everything might look right. But inwardly, something can still be missing. Being born again is not about activity. It's about transformation. It's a change that starts from within. A shift in your heart, your desires, your mindset. It's not just about what you do. It's about who you've become. So how do you know if you're just religious or truly transformed? One sign is this: your faith feels more like an obligation than a relationship. If your spiritual life is just a checklist, pray, read, attend, repeat, it can become mechanical. You do it because you're supposed to, not because you deeply desire it. There's no hunger, no real connection, just routine. Now, routines aren't bad. Discipline matters. But when there's no life behind it, no passion, no sincerity, it may be a sign that something deeper hasn't taken root. Another sign is that your outward life doesn't match your inward life. It's easy to look the part in public, to say the right things, act the right way, and present yourself as someone who has it all together spiritually. But who are you when no one is watching? Are your thoughts, attitudes, and private actions aligned with what you claim publicly? True transformation shows up both in public and in private. Not perfection, but consistency, growth, a real effort to live differently from the inside out. Here's another important sign. You resist conviction, but welcome comfort. When you're truly growing, there are moments when you feel challenged. When something in your life needs to change, and you know it. That's conviction, not condemnation, but a gentle nudge pushing you toward better. But if you constantly avoid that feeling, if you only want messages that make you feel good and never ones that challenge you, it can keep you stuck in surface-level religion. Growth requires honesty, and honesty isn't always comfortable. Another thing to consider: are you more focused on rules than on relationship? Religion often emphasizes rules. Do this, don't do that. And while guidelines can be helpful, they're not the foundation. A transformed life is built on connection. It's about knowing, trusting, and walking closely with God, not just following instructions. If your faith is only about staying within boundaries, but not about building a real relationship, it can feel empty over time. Let's talk about another sign. There's little evidence of change. Growth doesn't happen overnight, but over time, there should be signs, small shifts in your character, your choices, your perspective. Maybe you're becoming more patient, more forgiving, more self-aware. But if years go by and nothing changes, if the same patterns, habits, and attitudes remain untouched, it's worth asking why. Transformation is a process, but it is a process. Here's something else. You compare yourself to others instead of examining yourself. It's easy to look around and think, well, I'm doing better than that person, or at least I'm not as bad as. But growth isn't about comparison. It's about personal reflection. When your focus is always outward, you can miss what needs attention within. True change begins when you stop measuring yourself against others and start being honest with yourself. Now let's be clear, this isn't about perfection. No one gets everything right. Everyone struggles. Everyone has moments of weakness. The difference is direction. Are you moving forward? Are you becoming more aware, more intentional, more open to change? Or are you staying the same, just dressed in religious habits? If any of these signs resonate with you, don't panic. This isn't a message of shame, it's an invitation. An invitation to go deeper, to move beyond surface-level faith and experience something real. Because the truth is, transformation is available. It doesn't matter how long you've been in a routine. It doesn't matter how stuck you feel. What matters is your willingness to be honest and to take a step forward. Start with this: be real. Drop the performance. Drop the pressure to appear perfect. Just be honest about where you are. Next, seek connection, not just activity. Instead of going through motions, slow down. Reflect. Be intentional. Focus on building something real, not just maintaining appearances. And finally, stay open to change. Growth takes time, but it starts with a decision. A willingness to say, I don't want to stay the same. So as you think about this question, am I just religious or truly transformed? Don't rush to answer it. Sit with it. Reflect on it. Let it challenge you in a healthy way. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about labels. It's about life. Real change, real growth, real connection, and that's something worth pursuing. If this message spoke to you, take a moment to reflect and maybe even share it with someone who needs it too. Thanks for listening.